Yeah, I hear these niggas when they talking, let them gossip. Protocol, never catch me slipping, tell them watch him. Tunnel vision, move on my way or try to stop this. All black, 0 dark, 30 when we lock in. Yeah, I hear them niggas when they talking, let them gossip. Protocol, never catch me slipping, tell them watch him. Tunnel vision, move on my way or try to stop this. All black, 0 dark, 30 when we lock in. I don't know what these niggas heard, boy, this my shit. Funeral home look like a gathering for the gothic. Outside of your crib like we held somebody hostage. Box shit, aiming at your noodle with a chopstick. She love me, but she say she hate the way I make her toxic. Double up on everything I do cause I'm a prophet. Picture me coming to you for help, boy, that's nonsense. It's just me and my niggas, everybody know we got this. Watch your tone, you bass, I got something make you high pitch. Thinking he got faith till he run into a scholar. You a goon, he a goblin, tell him I'm a monster. Niggas forget the goal, all I care about is honor. If I say I'm not 2 or not 3, use your logic. Handicap match, get some help and then combine it. He think he big, treat his head just like an ostrich. So many hands and feet like he jumped inside a mosh pit. Yeah, I hear these niggas when they talking, let them gossip. Protocol, never catch me slipping, tell them watch him. Tunnel vision, move on my way or try to stop this. All black, 0 dark, 30 when we lock in. Yeah, I hear these niggas when they talking, let them gossip. Protocol, never catch me slipping, tell them watch him. Tunnel vision, move on my way or try to stop this. All black, 0
gotta tell them pull that lock, and these niggas plot, and they wanna stop them, they mock, and they tryna block. Gon' be lead them niggas in the box, then I leave them rot, and it's time to clock. And you hide, then I take your spot, then I guarantee I make it top 10. Ain't no one beside me thinking it's a tie, leave his stomach in the knot. See if your man think he hot too, give his top 3. And Frank in the booth, niggas can't spot me. I leave Earth coming back down, gon' be Mach 3. See the sound couldn't catch up, I'm like lightning. I'm here, then I'm gone, leave them scared, so frightening. Up here, then we swarm, ain't fair when we fight team. Me and my team stick together like we same me. She ain't mind speed, tell her go, shit, she might leave. He ain't one West, he a hoe, shit, he might leave. Say I'm not a rapper, then again, shit, I might be. Nigga know it's live.
Yeah, I hear these niggas when they talking, let them gossip. Protocol, never catch me slipping, tell them watch him. Tunnel vision, move on my way or try to stop this. All black, 0 dark, 30 when we lock in. Yeah, I hear these niggas when they talking, let them gossip. Protocol, never catch me slipping, tell them watch him. Tunnel vision, move on my way or try to stop this. All black, 0 dark, 30 when we lock in.
I got you. Let it vibe real quick. Look. The city eyes. It's time to Bogart. My God, a real nigga, cause he wasn't no flaw. Posted on the corner like a watchdog. Family secure, got that shotty in the closet by the mob ball. Fuck what they heard, tell them it's all true. Be cautious, that foundation voltage to fall through. They gon' fall. Look, I keep this shit 50 times 2. Ain't no more heart in this game, I'm John Q. Colder than the avalanche, way above average. A fiend's taste sweet, told him make me an apple crisp. Left us in the valley full of bones, this where hope found. Java, come on, man. Dark sands get broke down. Riding through Evanston with Mark Quad. Telling me how them crackers turn his childhood to a ghost town. Poker stop, nigga, I lay that game down. I feel his pain, cause nothing is the same now. Let my light shine like heaven through a rain cloud. Glock have a fit like my child, no tangent. Try to warn them niggas, we bear arms like tarantula. Them other niggas rap, I make anthems. I really see profits under this banner. Make my enemies bow down on camera. Told my design I want it black and white like a panda. I'm better than that nigga that sunk dirty Diana. Look, I move like a facility, precious cargo. Spirit ancient, but I got a new semi-auto. Wave that bitch around like where's Wardo. Sleep if they want, I cut through they Z's like I'm Zorro. Hate me for his name, so I gotta keep that steel clutch. Trust me, I'm not what you think. I squeeze till it click like Dorothy when the heels touch. The world got me dumb, I don't feel much. Ride with Yara, just left the state bridge. Looking for a bitch better than Baby's kid. Remember I dropped Quiet Storm, I've been gone ever since. Still in the field, fuck them niggas on the fence, yeah. 144 shit, you know what I mean? Busy man. Look, when that shit drop, you step all the way on their neck, step on their neck and they head with that shit. Fine then, I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel, he nice but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. They mad, up too solid, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. No, they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for real. I got real soldiers, kill for me, nigga, watch yourself. They say you been in beast mode lately, you is not yourself. When you dropping that fire, precious marriage, they inquiring. They can't stop what's coming, but I see them conspiring. Cross the line, them firing. This bitch here, finna break the spin. No kindness, I don't trust you, circle small. You can keep your features. Me and my niggas don't keep no secrets. In the field like Jeepers Creepers, say they want some smoke, dawg. So I brought these chimney sweepers. Coming like we coming, you can't even cap. These niggas don't run it like we run it, bitch, don't even start. Bitch, I'm with my niggas till the end, till them do us part. So if you wanna leave, you can leave, bitch. Bless your heart, fine then. I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel. He nice, but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. Ooh, I got a man, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. I heard they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rate for real. Take over in effect, yeah, I'm fully focused. You might not see it on me, just know it's women, that bitch fully loaded. Ooh, yeah, we up and rolling. Told them I need major motion. Think I'm joking, I'ma school them niggas like they baby Jody. Got it out the dust, now I'm too clean, don't know why they hate me. What you want out life, dawg? Guns and butter, baby boy. You PK top, dawg. Certified road runner. I'ma turn that Ecoline van to a damn tank. I got choppers stashed in that attic like they Anne Frank. They had that shit on lock till I snapped on them like bolt cutters. You cannot play both sides, gotta choose your colors. See him throwing that one up with that W, that's my blood, bro. Fine then, I ain't show no mercy, I'm gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the dust, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel. He nice, but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. Ooh, I got a man, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. Said they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for real. Dang! Killing motherfuckers. Stand over him, shoot him in the face. Say, no. Hey, listen, bro, you don't know me. I be this bitch tripping. Yeah, you know what it is. 140 for the rapper, busy man, shit, nigga. They take their head off, nigga. I read where Eve did to Adam, I just pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like stamps and I can't let no holder lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, all they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying, this shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Circle up and stay alert, another cop just stretch the nigga. He a demon, it's an exorcism, watch I bless the nigga. You took that open blood, then you know I'm gon' get active with you. Fuck the opposition, I see vision, let me paint the picture. Rappers claim they spit and I ain't listening, is in fact the If revenge was a woman, now I stroke that bitch like Jack the Ripper. War, we gon' run the summer, it's gon' be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell should've never kidnapped my family. I can't do that, bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it young baby. How you real trigger know them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? When he saying something, I ain't hear him. This shit light. It ain't on who got this gun, it's on who gon' up that pipe first. I turn a bad situation to a game change. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chain. 6 shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand and feed you, you will never get that hand back. He bitchin' about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody wanna be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. I'm a certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, I with that hollow sign, yeah, this the real McCoy. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still about my bread, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get that boy lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So you said that they put millions of my actions. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right. That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacles set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never our home, only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting, the trail of my tears is countless. Main fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angels, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be, slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage and safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash, get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a
Look, ain't no remorse in my blood, Slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in this body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Von Dale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Is served cold, I just hope they make an oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in the world of mad shooters. Devils design fire for our babies to pass through. In the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback
would've messed up, no. Bad news is to beat your home, nigga. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on, get on that ass real quick one time. 144, baby.
They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said, of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, me whole car. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even low or this Lord, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our core. Wait up, let me make a call right quick. I'ma start another war. I was hurting when she left, but I don't care about anymore. I need a Vaseline like my Nina Puffer bar. Took a Zoc, watch the dark. Matter of fact, lock the door. Any problem, let them come. We gon' snatch they soul like Shang Tsung. Put them out of service, keep them tools like Miss Harper Free. Try to hold me, it's way too late. I'm headed straight to the safe. Throw that one up like a trophy. I'm that nigga, ain't no debate. Told them boys we taking note. Call them up like set the date. This shit a piece of cake. Yeah, my bitches came from Whole Foods. Told them put on that top 3. Then bring me my house shoes. Don't make excuses, make moves. These niggas ungrateful, gotta show them UBK rules. I'm making like I can't lose. They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, me whole guard. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even low or this Lord, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our core. Yeah, I just got off the call. I'ma start another war. Spit a plate up with my niggas, get your knife and your fork. They ain't locked in with the count and when you speaking to me for. Yeah, I just took the floor. Ain't no cowards in my campaign. They can't stop the campaign. Tell them bring the champagne. They know I'm a champion. They can see the outcome. Get them niggas bad, got them tied down and out there. Can't do with them steppers, niggas been down since day one. We run up the bands, bitch like Dylan. They say you get on, you gon' represent. I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. Yeah, about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, we whole guard. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You either low or this low, so that bitch is either or. I told you niggas, you ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our car. And I just made the call. We gon' start another war. Yeah.
Grab your earpiece. Should be on. Shalom, Israel. This is the Israel School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. I'm the Commander General Hana. I'm Officer of 1,000 Aram. With my brother, Officer of 1,000 Ramawan, man. This is the Tuesday night biblical law class. That's right. We're about to get into these precepts, man. Show you what thus says the Most High. You know what I'm saying? It's still going on in the earth that it's all this mayhem and chaos in the earth where we killing one another like never before. You know what I'm saying? We just all our people just got through celebrating this wicked ass holiday, Christmas. You know what I'm saying? That the white man gave to us from generation to generation. You know what I'm saying? It was a whole lot of unsatisfied women. You know what I'm saying? All over the Facebook.
And a whole lot of unsatisfied men too. They had a lot of the men you see all on TikTok, Facebook. They had to dress up in those Grinch and Santa Claus pajamas and do all them dances in front of all the men don't like doing that.
Right, exactly. No, man. A lot of brothers did the whole family taking pictures with the pajama thing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all had up some Christmas trees, you know, had spent a lot of money, had gifts all under that stuff. Well, guess what? The Most High hate and despise that stuff. Yeah, that's idolatry. The Lord does not, he hate that, man. And it's time for our people to wake up and realize that that's not getting you nowhere, man. You letting your children run your household. Yeah, because a lot of y'all know that is a lot of people know that Christmas is idolatry. A lot of the truth is getting out there in the earth. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how much you don't want to hear the truth. It doesn't change the truth. And putting up a Christmas tree and putting it in your house and putting presents under it ain't doing nothing but bringing the wrath of God down on our heads, man.
Yeah, right.
That's all it's doing, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just got through celebrating Thanksgiving, Christmas. Now y'all finna get together and do this New Year's thing. And trust me, at 1 o'clock, 2023, somebody gonna die. The number system is gonna start over with the murder rate, and right now it's pretty high for this year. You know, the law enforcement, they put numbers out and they trying to act like shootings is down, but I find that extremely hard to believe because there's so many young black brothers in these Chicago streets that have been murdered, man. They killing each other like never before. But we're gonna get into the precepts, man. We're gonna start off by telling you the white man is the devil that the Bible speak of.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? He pushing his ideology on our people, and y'all still sucking it up like good old homegrown slaves. You know what I'm saying? And all I can say is you keep on doing it. What's gonna happen is you're gonna pay for it eventually, because the Lord hated and despised these holidays, man. It's even in the Bible. And as far as you women out there that like to try to open up the Bible and debate with a man and talk about what don't sound right to you, you know, you need to learn how to stay in your place and keep your goddamn mouth closed. You know what I'm saying? Because you trying to exert authority over a man. That's a sin.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no business trying to teach no man nothing about the word of the Most High. If you are doing it, it's because you're around a bunch of effeminate men.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You can't do that to the brothers in the Israel School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, because your proper place is to raise them children and make sure the home is right, and make sure your husband is straight. Your place is not to go out on these corners evangelizing or going to church jumping. You know what I'm saying? You get angry, you go to this church for a few months, you go to another church for a few months. It's like you church jumping. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy as hell. But we're gonna start out we're gonna go to Romans. Let's start at Romans 13 and 11.
Okay.
So what you go ahead and kick it off right there. Salakia for our little delay. You know what I'm saying? But we up and running right now. Romans chapter 13 and verse 11.
Romans chapter 13, verse 11. It's like it. You want to start at 10? I think
Cool. Yeah, go ahead.
Come. Romans 13, chapter 10. Love worketh no ill to his neighbors. It's like it to his neighbor. Therefore, love is the fulfilling of the law.
So that means, you won't sit here and be trying to tam your neighbor and break into his house. You won't be lusting over or his wife if he got a nice looking wife.
Yeah, right.
You won't be angry at the brother because he's doing kind of okay, driving nice and all that stuff, man. You know, coveting, hating on the brother because he working hard and saving his money and spending his money wisely. Well, which though he ain't doing nothing that you can't do.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? All of us can help build each other up. If you come into the Israel School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, you'll learn what true brotherhood is, and you won't hate on your neighbor. Go ahead,
Come. Therefore, verse 11, and that knowing the time, that now is high time to awake out of sleep.
And everybody that's in the Christian churches, the Islam churches, the Catholic churches, all these different denominations, you are asleep when it comes to the word of the Most High. You are spiritually dead when it comes to the word of the Most High. How can we say that? Because you just got through celebrating Christmas.
Yeah, right.
You believe in eating shrimp, pork, crab, lobster. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to a sister this week, man. She talking about, she just prayed for God's mercy because it's 600 and some laws, and it's 600 and some laws that we don't know about. And, I broke it down to her that she lying, you know what I'm saying? Because you've been talking to me for the longest. And then you see us on the internets, the airwaves, you see us on these corners. And when we open these Bibles and we teaching God's people, you are without excuse. You will be without excuse when Yahushua Mashiach, who everybody knows Jesus Christ, come back. You heard the truth. You know the truth. Most of y'all out there know right now today that Christmas is a sin. You know what I'm saying? But they still, y'all said, I just like to do it. You want to eat chitlins. Y'all been tearing them damn chitlins up. You know, you got brothers now, they done got to the point where they making gourmet chitlins, cooking it with all kind of stuff. And y'all will say that y'all is willfully sin and say you know better, but God know my heart. You know, different little phrases like that. That's not gonna help you when the Most High come back. Come on.
For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
Now it's time. We under grace, and grace is get it together right now. Don't keep putting it off. Grace is a time frame. Grace is not going to save you. You know what I'm saying? We under grace and mercy, but just because you under grace don't mean you can keep sinning. You can't keep sinning. That's God. The Bible said, God forbid. You can't keep on willfully sinning just because you're under grace. You need to get it together today, because the Bible says, start at the top of that again, 11.
And that knowing the time that now is high time to awake out of sleep.
Now it's high time to come up out that sleep that we are under because of Christianity. Christianity got our people all messed up, man. You know what I'm saying? Christianity got us in a position where we think you could do it your way. You can have your way. You can eat what you want to eat, or you can live any kind of lifestyle, and the Lord is going to forgive you because he know your heart. And this is not the way it go. You know what I'm saying? The way it go is you got to learn how to follow these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. It's a matter of life and death at this point in time in history to learn how to follow these laws, statutes, and commandments. You cannot go out and smoke. You can't be buying blunts, rolling these big blunts and smoking them, talking about it grow from the earth. You know what I'm saying? That's just an excuse. You can't be a homosexual. You can't be a child molester. You can't be a gang banger. You know what I'm saying? If you still in gangs, that's a sin, man. Because all you doing, you calling another black man or Hispanic brother or op. And we all family as far as the Bible goes. We the 12 tribes of Israel, man. And by us being in the conditions that we are in today, you know what I'm saying, we don't realize that we family. You know, we so far away from the truth till you just think that, you know, the way they done set these people done set it up, they done put the blacks and the Hispanics next to one another with a borderline, and we don't know that we family no more, man. You know what I'm saying? You got the so-called GDs, Vice Lords, Latin Kings, 2-6s, and the Royals, whatever flags you under. But guess what? Somebody gonna pay for all the bloodshed that these brothers are pulling these guns and killing one another. This so-called oppressor, he gonna even pay for that, according to the Bible. All the bloodshed of the blacks and Hispanics and Native American Indian, these people have to pay for real. Because we was put in the conditions that we in, man. We didn't ask for this. We didn't put ourselves in this condition. It's like somebody taking a knife and stabbing you with it and then handing you the knife and telling you, look what you did to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Look at all the drugs and the guns. And they opening up these everything that they do is created to oppress blacks and Hispanics. And so it's created to kill us in every form that they can. The Bible said that they come together in they offices with these backdoor deals, and they conspiring with one another to come up with different ways to wipe us off the face of the earth. But the thing is, it's like the Bible we just told you. The Bible said that, man, it's high time to wake up, right, and come up out this sleep. And the sleep is this Christianity, man. Damn right. This Christianity did a terrible number on blacks, and that Catholic Church done did a terrible number on our Hispanic brothers, man. And that Islam, we ain't leaving that out either, man.
It's a lot here. Go ahead. It's so heavy what you bringing out as far as you looked on Sunday and I could tell you 80-90% of those churches had a Christmas tree in there. They're preaching about the Jesus' birthday. And like, come on, like the scripture is so heavy. You said that this is the time to wake up. It's time for you to get out that church and come into the truth and understand what this time of year is all about. First off, you got, you know, I don't want to go too far, but you got New Year's coming up, and you thinking that the end of the year is when everything died. You know what I'm saying? That don't even make sense. Like, you know, so that lets you know how strained the oppressor got our brain. Like we believe anything the oppressor tell us. We like dogs, you know, like as far as the way we listen to our master. You know, you can tell a dog to do anything, he gonna do it as long as you feed them and making sure that he took care of. Right. Dog will do whatever you tell him to do. Yep. And that's how our black people is, and our black and brown people is, that whatever the white man tell us to do, or whatever the white man say to us, we're gonna believe it and do it.
Exactly. That's what heavy, bro, because you're right. And you're also right about everybody getting ready to tell their first lie on the first of the year, talking about they making a New Year's resolution about saving money, losing weight, and all the rest of that stuff. I ain't dealing with no more broke niggas this year. Right. No more broke niggas this year. Next year they gonna say the same thing. I ain't messing with Tyrone no more this year. Exactly. Yeah, and yeah, whatever. Like we said, that's been the first lie. You go. I get 30 days in a year. Within that year, and you done broke that promise you made to yourself. Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? And that's a bunch of nonsense, man. And as far as our people that's so heavy into this, for some reason, a lot of our sisters are really heavy into the tarot cards. Oh yeah, and zodiacs. Yeah, I got a cousin doing the tarot card. She think it's a part of God. She think it's God using the cards to tell her what to do or something like that. I said, "Are you an idiot?" Right. My rib, she told me some chick on the job. Everything she said, I'm after spirits telling me. I said, some damn spirits talking to her, all right, but they ain't the ones you think. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen to that crap. My grandbabies, they auntie, she into that tarot card stuff. They into the zodiacs. You know what I'm saying? Our people are really heavily superstitious. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that we have to break away from, man. That's something that is not helping you at all. It's just a fable. It's no truth in it, none whatsoever, at all, man. Let's jump over to Baruch chapter 4, Baruch 4:18. Baruch 4:18. Now you get it, go ahead and read.
Come. The book of Baruch, chapter 4, verse 18. For he that brought these plagues upon you will deliver you from the hand of your enemies.
The Most High, by us not following these laws, statutes, commandments, you want to follow everything of these other gods. You know what I'm saying? When you celebrate Christmas, it's a pagan holiday, and I think what they really celebrating is Nimrod. It's a guy, a king, his name was Nimrod, that passed away, and it's a story behind that, man. And I think pretty much every pagan holiday derived from that situation. You know what I'm saying? And that's a sin, man. But the Bible said what?
Okay. For he that brought these plagues upon you.
Now the one that brought these plagues, when he say he that brought these plagues upon you, AIDS for being homosexual. The Lord then he turned around and sucked these monkeypox. Then what was this big pandemic we just had? Any diseases or sicknesses or illnesses that come from the Most High, man.
It's lucky, if I may. Even like being addicted to drugs. You know, the crack era was a plague. That was that. I mean, though you have the oppressor that did that, right? The actual crack era was a lot of black and brown people that was addicted to crack cocaine. So that when we say plagues, we ain't just even talking about the monkeypox and the AIDS and all. We talk the crack era. More people probably died from that than you could probably say the monkeypox and all that other stuff. A lot of people died from crack.
And that was like what's the word? That was like a chemical warfare on blacks. Ronald Reagan said that it was a warfare on drugs. Well, really, it was a warfare on black people.
I gotta bring this up. I watched this today. They would the brother brought out on one of the TikToks I was watching. He said they had crack cocaine in the basement of a lab in UCLA, giving it to monkeys 20 years before crack was even named crack, before it even came on the streets.
That was crazy.
They was giving it to monkeys and seeing how they would react. What makes you think, You know, you got to think about how wicked your oppressor is. If they was doing this to monkeys, who the hell you think they was trying to figure out who would it do to? You know, why you think they did that for their people?
They knew about it before it even got into the black community.
Yeah, and then when they put it in there, they knew exactly how you was gonna react. They knew that monkeys kept coming back for crack. Kept coming back. They would do anything.
Destroy families. Yeah, they knew it was gonna destroy families, and it did. You know, they had black women, black pregnant women out there smoking that crap. Black women out there doing disgusting things to get high when they ran out of money. And it got to a point where you got brothers out there doing everything for this heroin and cocaine and PCP and all these drugs, man, that the white man put in our communities, man, and got us, fighting over and took all the trade schools and the different things like that out of the high schools and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Ain't leave us nothing to look forward to. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy, man. That's why I said these people, they're going to pay dearly for what they have done to our people, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can keep trying to love our enemy as much as you want to, but it ain't going to work. Is that it on that one?
Come on, sir. Okay. Unless you want to go on the 19th, but
okay, let's go to Exodus 20 and 3. Exodus chapter 20 and verse 3.
Exodus 20 and verse 3.
Seeing that?
That's it. You went straight to the meat, straight to the meat and eggs on it, huh?
Exodus chapter 20 and verse 3. When you get it, you can go ahead and read it.
This Exodus chapter 20 and verse 3. Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
And that's what y'all just got to doing, man. Y'all celebrating all these different gods, man. Y'all bringing the wrath of God down on our heads, man. And the thing is, this is not a situation where every household is responsible for one another. We are being held accountable as a family. When you talk about the 12 tribes of Israel, the Lord is looking at all of us, and every last tribe done sinned against the Most High, and we got the Most High so sick and tired of our nonsense.
Damn right.
And you could tell that he fed up with it by the different things that's going on. Look what's going on over there in Buffalo, New York. I heard over, I don't want to lie, it's like 20-some people done died. You know what I'm saying? The snow done came down, and it's done snowed everybody in to the point where fire trucks are getting stuck. Ambulances getting stuck. The whole city is completely shut down. Then we got these volcanoes erupting and carrying on. You know what I'm saying? The earth is in turmoil right now. Nature itself, though, I'm talking about the planet Earth, is in turmoil and upset right now because of being drilled and mistreated so badly, man. And the Lord is sick. Like I said, the Lord is sick and tired of us serving other gods. Like the Bible just said, when you put a Christmas tree up, or when you cooking these dinners on Thanksgiving, or you celebrating your birthdays, and you celebrating all these different holidays and things, that's spiritual, man. That's not just physical.
Damn right.
And you pissing the Most High off, man, in a very bad. You know what I'm saying? And he's sick and tired of it to the point where, he's sending angels, and man, we dying at an alarming rate, man.
Damn right, we are.
We dying at an alarming rate, man. Seriously. Go ahead, read.
Come on. Verse 4. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven images or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above or that is in the earth beneath.
See, when the Bible said we should not, it said, thou shalt not make unto thee any graven images. Okay, it's like people walking around, you got these big crosses.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all, them crosses is synonymous inside these churches, big wooden ones. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that they knelt the Lord, they knelt the Most High to a cross and hung him up high, man, and suffocated him and murdered him on a damn cross. So what make you think a cross? What would make you imagine that Christ give a damn about a cross? Then just 60 years ago, the oppressor was putting burning crosses in people's front yards in the South, and in North Carolina and different parts of the southern borders, man. That's what the white man was using to scare the hell out of blacks. You know what I'm saying? And I think damn that almost every prophet that ran with the Most High, one got hung upside down on a cross. I mean, they used crosses. The Romans, that was a big thing that the Romans used to kill their prisoners. One road, it was crosses all the way down the entire road. And you had bodies hanging from these crosses and stuff, man. That's just like a man that's on death row. Go to the commissary and buy a chain with a damn electric chair on the end of it. That don't make sense, right? So the Lord, these crowds, y'all got to quit graving images. When you walk down the street, I've been seeing a lot of these, what they call it, the nativities, the three wise men and the little white baby and all this other stuff. You go to these, go ahead, Art.
Kind of like the image of Christ with the thorns around his head.
That's right.
You know
right. That's nonsense.
And they'll rock a big chain of it. You know what I'm saying? Brothers rock a big chain.
That's idolatry, man. The Lord despises and hate that type of stuff. You could go to one of these. You could go to all our Hispanic brothers. You can go inside their auto shops, and they'll have a big old picture of Mary with candles all around it, and all that, man. You know that stuff. The Lord hated and despises all that crap. All of that, man. Any more on that one?
Or that is in the water underneath the earth.
And our people, like the Native American Indian, our brothers, they started worshiping owls, wolves, and all the nature. You know what I'm saying? You worshiping nature itself. You know what I'm saying? Stuff about the stars, the zodiacs, the Milky Way, all that stuff, man. We don't supposed to do none of that, man. What we're supposed to do is follow these laws, statutes, and commandments. Hold fast to the word of the Most High. Because the Bible said, man should not live off of bread alone, but by every word that come out of the mouth of the Most High, man. We're supposed to follow these laws, statutes, commandments to the letter. They are not done away with. When they hung Yahushua Mashiach to the cross, that didn't do away with the law, man. These laws will stand throughout the test of time. For eternity. There's no way these laws still stand right now today. You cannot follow, you got to follow the laws of our oppressors. They make laws all the time in the streets. Go ahead,
So if I make kind of like is this a form of idolatry too, or what we're talking about is like when like say Hispanics have them candles and they praise them and light them up, you know what I'm saying, for particular purposes. You know
yeah, that's idolatry. Wrote the rosary beads, all of that. We don't supposed to do none of that, man. The rosary beads, the praying to Mary, going into church and getting on your knees and sitting before that cross and crying and crying. And they got a purple cloth over that, and it's all decorated. You don't supposed to do none of that, man.
So like if I may just to kind of I don't want people to say, oh, you can't wear chains and you can't. You know what I'm saying, right? We rock shields all the time. The shield of David is in the Bible to rock. You know what I'm saying? They wore jewelry all the time in the Bible.
Yeah.
We ain't worshiping jewelry. You know what I'm saying? What we doing is we rocking the shield of our Father, which is David. Now you going? The Bible say you ain't supposed to worship wood or stone. You rocking that Christ. That's you rocking that. You think when Christ come back, he gonna say, let me go to that church that's rocking the cross that hung me and you know put me to death. Let's go to that church. They believe in me. They believe I'm still dead. Exactly. You know, like I just don't want people to have a simple brain and say, oh well, y'all rock chains all the time and shields. Now, rocking the shield is in the Bible. This is everything we do is biblical. You know what I'm saying? You don't see not one place in the Bible where it say rocking the cross or walking around no rock 7 times. Or none of that other bull crap that you hear. You don't see it in the Bible, but rocking the shield is in the Bible.
And that's something I'm glad you brought that up, man. Our brothers that's into the Islam so heavily. The average nigga out there, man, they don't get into Islam until they go to the penitentiary. You know, you're sitting in a damn 8x10 cell. You done got into the Islam. And the day that you get out of that damn jail, California, the 26th California or penitentiary, they leave their Islam in that penitentiary. Because when they hit these streets, they eat pork chop sandwiches. They don't started back gang banging and everything.
They all gang banging.
Yeah, man.
So regardless if they was in there or not, I had a cousin right now. He became a Muslim in the joint. He came out. He claimed he don't celebrate birthdays and holidays. He don't eat pork, which I know he don't eat pork, but the brother still selling drugs. Like,
right.
He going to sell
May as
drugs.
well eat pork. Yeah,
You might as well.
That's
The
even
hell
worse.
with eat pork. You might as well take a gun and go to the neighborhood and go shoot
Yeah, right.
because that's all you doing. You killing your brother.
And the Bible says, suffer a witch not to move. And if you selling drugs to your people, you practicing witchcraft.
Damn right.
You putting your people under a spell, man. And you're gonna pay for that. Trust me. It ain't. You might get it. You might. There's guys out there. You might sell drugs for a lot of years, but eventually you're gonna pay for it. You're gonna pay for it. You're not gonna get away with that because the Most High hear and see everything, and you're not getting away with anything, man. You wanted to say something out?
Oh,
Good.
No, I'm live.
Okay. Let's go to Jeremiah 17:9 right quick.
17 and 9.
Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 9. And then we don't supposed to, all our brothers that's into the Islam, you want to take that pilgrimage and go over there. Like the brother just brought out, you want to circle around that rock, man. You know, I tell you what, it's mighty funny when the Most High sent that pandemic to the earth.
Mm-hmm.
These Christian doors closed. Wasn't nobody marching around that rock kissing on it. Allah couldn't save you. The white Jesus couldn't save you. Your pastor didn't have no answers for you. You couldn't ask him no questions. The only thing he posted out to everybody was you could electronically send in your tax.
Send them online. Send all your money online.
Right.
But the church doors are closed.
Right. Think about it, man. Y'all got to think about this stuff that's going on in the earth, man. These pastors are some wicked, low-down, dirty, filthy, disgusting people. And the only thing they're concerned about is getting their hands on your money and having a lavish lifestyle. They do not care about your soul, man. Then you would have to ask yourself, seriously, man, quit playing. Why is it so many churches in these different cities and all hell is constantly breaking out? These pastors ain't coming together trying to teach y'all about following the law, statutes, and commandments. These pastors, the only commandment that these pastors are upholding is paying your tithes, man. Other than that, they don't give no damn about you. These pastors doing crack, sleeping with your wives, committing fraud, and everything else. Man, these pastors are some wicked dudes, man. These ain't no righteous men, man. The only place you're going to find true brotherhood and learn how to follow the Most High is to come into the Israel School of Universal and Practical Knowledge under Commander General Yohanan.
Damn right.
And we do not worship Commander General Yohanan, but that's the brother that held on, man, and kept this going. And it's done affected, it's truth in it because it's done affected so many black brothers and Hispanic brother lives, man. You know what I'm saying? If it weren't for this truth right here, I would either 9 out of 10 be dead in my grave or I'll still be in the damn streets gang banging and trying to hustling, selling my people drugs and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I got baptized several times, and every time I got baptized, I came up, I was still G'd in. I went straight home and rolled up a blunt. I was doing wicked stuff. I didn't have no power, no strength. And I wanted to change, and I knew that as I got older, I knew that I needed to change. But going to the Christian churches, that wasn't helping me at all, man. And I'm telling you, you need to try something different. Y'all need to wake up and come to the school, man. Seriously. So go ahead, read.
This is Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse 9. The heart is deceitful above all things.
Now, for all you people out there talking about the Most High, the Lord know my heart, that the Bible just said, what up?
The heart is deceitful above all things.
The heart is deceitful, man, because when you in your emotions and your feelings, man, you'll damn near do anything, man. If you cannot check your emotions, a man that can't check his emotions, he gonna die, or he gonna hurt somebody and go to jail for a long time.
That's right.
Now, a woman that can't check her emotions, it ain't a man alive. I don't think there's a man alive that want to be around a big mouth ass woman that can't control herself when she get angry about something that you can't talk to. She get mad. She calling you the B word. She talking crazy. She putting all her business, all y'all business on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? No, it ain't. The house is in disarray. The kids is out of order, and everything else. Don't no man want to be around no woman, man, that's when she angry, she can't control her emotions. And God forbid a brother do that, man. Like I said, emotions is really for children and women. For when a man get emotional, 9 out of 10, somebody gonna die, man. And the average nigga, if you talk to him in the penitentiaries right now today, and he be honest, and you ask him why did he do that, he'll be like, because he disrespected me. Mm-hmm. You in jail for 50 years because somebody said something to you and you feel like there was disrespect. You let your emotions take you to that point, and that's effeminate. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, read out.
Con. And desperately wicked. Who can know it?
The Lord said, "The heart is deceitful above all things, and desperately wicked." Man. So for all you people out there that's talking about the Lord know your hearts, you absolutely right.
Right.
You absolutely right. He do know your heart, and he know you a disgusting individual. He know that you would do anything when you get mad. Somebody touch the right, hit the right button, and you forget all that Christian. I love the Lord, and he talked to me all day, every day. Me and the Lord got a personal relationship. All that's a lie. All that. Man, put on some new white gym shoes and let somebody mess around and scuff the side of it, touch the side of it, or touch something that belong to you. And watch how wicked you are, or watch how you get cursed out. Mm-hmm. Can't nobody use strong language like a damn Christian. Mm-hmm. Especially our sisters, man. Go ahead, read.
Verse 10. I, the Lord, search the heart. I try the reins, even to give every man according to his way and according to the fruit of his doing. You will get what the Lord will judge you about how you talk. We're going to be judged by how we talk and how we act. Yep. Trust me, though. Everything that we doing in this flesh is being recorded, and the Lord know about it. You can't get away with not one thing, man, at all. You know what I'm saying? And we backbite on one another. We got a lot of our brothers and sisters that are you better not let them know none of your business. You the average person you talk to outside of this school and you tell them your business, it's gonna get all out. It's gonna be everywhere. It's gonna be all out, man. Don't tell no you sisters out there that think y'all could go to y'all girlfriends and tell her about the problems you're having with your husband, not knowing that she can't even keep a man. Mm-hmm. How the hell you gonna go tell your business to a woman that can't even keep a man? You know what I'm saying? And if your man, if she see that it seems like you got a halfway decent man, that sister might end up sleeping with your man. Damn right.
You know, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that, man. You cannot share your business with anybody out here in the streets. So-called friends, people don't know how to be confidential, man. You know what I'm saying? People despise you and hate you, and you don't even realize it. It's the very person that you telling all your business to, man. But according to the Bible, the Lord is gonna, he said, and the Lord searched the heart. The Lord search our hearts, man. He know that our hearts is wicked. This is in the Bible. The Lord said, we have deceitful and wicked hearts. You know what I'm saying? We'll do anything. The average person out here, they'll do anything for money. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women, you put them in a certain position, they'll sell their body for the money, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead,
It's like, sir, if I may, it's kind of like when we used to be in the world and we used to be outside the neighborhoods and stuff. It's like, even the people used to kick it with, you know what I'm saying, and kick with a heart and stuff. Mm-hmm. If you come out there and you got brand new shoes or a new jacket or something like that, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna be cool in front of your face, but them on the side, they gonna, man, you get him, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he give you all that, you know what I'm saying? And that's the person you was just talking to real cool, but then when he goes 10 feet away, he's somebody else.
They know you, yeah.
That's like, if I may, that's just a heavy point the brother brought up. Because, you know, especially tying with the scripture, you talk about the Lord know your heart. The Lord absolutely know your heart. That's why I say, you know, your heart is deceitful above all things. Even that's why he made the law, statutes, and commandments. That's why he said, you know, brother, you know, loving your brother like you love yourself is almost, I mean, it's basically like loving the Most High. The reason he put that in there is because he know you got a deceitful heart. He know if you ain't got something, your brother got it. In your heart, you want what your brother got. But being brotherly, you're going to say, you know what? If my brother got it, and your brother should say in his mind, hey, if I got it, he got it. And if he got it, I got it. You know what I'm saying? Therefore, you won't have that. You won't have a problem with, hey, man, he went to go get some new shoes, and a brother like me, I'm not gonna try to stunt in front of my brother. If I got it, hey, I can go get you some. You know, you just pay me back whenever you, or if you ain't got it, whatever. Like you got to have that brotherhood, and that's why he brought up this scripture about having the Lord knowing. Yeah, the Lord do know you got a deceitful heart. This is what we are as a people. We always thinking that's why without a man in the household, kids are gonna do what? They gonna be children, sons in the world. What are they gonna do without a father in the household? They're gonna be emotional. They're gonna go out and shoot up the block. They're gonna sell drugs. They're gonna rob banks without a father in the household. Why? Because they don't have nobody to put a checking on them in the household. They don't have nobody to check that emotion at the door like a woman needs. A woman needs somebody to check them the same way.
Yeah.
So
it's like that way. How you say like? And the thing is, like, the point I was just bringing up there, it was so heavy that you just had mentioned. It's like when we go ahead and do stuff, we do things because how you say we earn it and stuff, and the people don't only see the product, they don't see the person who went out there and made the effort to get it.
Right.
It's like you can get the same thing, but you gotta hate on the next person.
Right.
Because I put a little bit of more effort into myself, and I ain't doing this to show off and show out. I'm doing this because I kind of earned it. So
yeah, you like it. This is something I like.
Why you want to chastise me for just coming out with something new? You know what I'm saying? If anything, you should be like, damn, man, I need to get something just like that.
And that's the point.
And I'm gonna go ahead and work hard to do it.
That's the point. And that's the point right there. Yeah, most high credit.
And then taking it one step further, riding off what y'all talking about, man. It's when you're in the world and you're in the truth, it's like it could be guys that been with each other for the last 20 or 25 years. And if one of them doing real good, your own guys will double back on you, man, and stick you up and kill you if they think you got that bag or know where your safe house is. That showed that it ain't no brotherhood in the world, man. Go ahead,
So like, in fact, you know what I'm saying? If I may, there was a situation with one of the brothers that I worked with. He was talking to me today, you know what I'm saying? And he said that a brother he knew for 30 years we went to high school with and all that stuff, snaked him, you know what I'm saying? Hit him and the thing is like, and he's like, when I looked at him, because they were playing around, but then when he snaked him, he's like, man, why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? If you hit any brother in the chest or something like that, you could horse around, you could play the fight, you know what I'm saying? But he said he stole on him in the mouth. And it was like, that's when it becomes kind of disrespectful. I knew you for 30 years, I didn't think you would go this route.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, he must have had some animosity within himself. And this is the person you side by side with all the time. And for him to feel like this in his body and go to that extent, that's basically what we're trying to say here. It's like you all feel away, like you thinking of me in some bad or demeaning manner. You know what I'm saying? When we supposed to be brothers, you ain't supposed to hate me. I ain't supposed to hate you. We supposed to build up.
And that's so heavy, if I may. What you said is heavy. And with that being said, in order to fuse that situation, the brother could have took him to the side and said, hey, check it. Hey, look, I've been kind of holding on this grudge for 15 years, man. And one girl you had took from me, I really liked it. You know what I'm saying? But I kind of, I've been holding on to it. I've been wanting to say it, but I ain't never. Like, that's how you solve problems. That's why you come to your brother privately, like when you, like the scriptures say. You come to your brother privately. If it's something y'all can't handle, you get a couple more brothers involved. You know what I'm saying? And you seek counsel. Because if you holding on to that animosity, that's what's going to happen. A brother that's your 30-year boy gonna snake you in your mouth, and you probably think like, I don't even know what he did it for. He know he has an issue with you that he's never got resolved, and that's why that happened.
So like, that's what I kind of told the brother and stuff. And then what was even more crazy about it was when after he had did it, he was still looking at the brother with aggressiveness. You know what I'm saying? And that's when you could tell that brother had an ugly spirit on him. You guys are working side by side, every day.
Right.
For you to have this type of hatred involved to where you gotta hit a man, that's real. Just look, if you hit somebody in the chest, they probably be like, what's going on? Yeah. But if you hit a man in the face, that's when it becomes kind of like personal. You know what I'm saying?
That was personal. I'm gonna do something to your ass.
You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Get away with that. But that's why it's not good for men to play. I'm serious. Don't play with me, man. You don't put your hands on. Don't touch me.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? That's my rule from the generation I grew up in. You ain't gonna don't touch me, man. Yeah. I don't give a damn how cool we are. Yeah, and you should be able to sense certain things as you get older too, I would think. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to tell if that man got something against you. It had to be some kind of what they call red flags. Yeah, it seemed like.
So like, sir, just like you said, there was like red flags going like weeks on to it. Yeah. It's just at this particular thing, and the brother's bipolar, so you know what I'm saying? He can flip out at any moment, you know what I'm saying? So I guess he was having one of them little moments that day, and And that happened. And the brother who I talked to, who absorbed the punch and stuff, you know, he felt a certain way towards that. And I told him, man, look, you know what I'm saying? Just when you have your time, since that's your brother, if he apologizes, forgive him, and then see what you want to do moving forward. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you have to forgive your brother, what, 7 times? I'm paraphrasing.
7 times 77, I believe to say.
Paraphrasing. No matter what he do wrong, if he come with that apology, you gotta accept it.
Yeah.
But then from there going forward, you just see how you gotta deal with that man going forward. You know?
I would have to check on that one.
Okay.
I ain't trying to be funny. I'm
No,
listening
okay.
to you, but because I don't know if I could do that. You put your hands on me, I don't know. I'm just being honest. See, I'll forgive you for a lot of stuff, but if you put your damn hands on me, man, I don't know if I'm gonna forgive you. I might have to solve. We're gonna solve that right then and there.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like if it would have came down to me, yeah, I would have had to give you some. I would have had to give you some hands. But you know what? What I'm not gonna do is I ain't gonna go kill my brother. I ain't gonna go.
No.
You know, we gonna handle it, and then once we get through handling it, I'm gonna say now we didn't took care of this. And, you know, now what's the issue? Let's sit down. You know, that's the issue with black people right now and brown people right now.
Yeah.
We can't handle an issue and let the issue be over with. We gotta once you fight, whoever lose gotta go back and get a gun.
No.
And then you gotta go shoot one person. Then one person shoot one person. Now it's a back and forth instead of just solving the issue. Like if that's why it's so important to be in the UPK. You know what I'm saying? Because we gonna teach a brother. You don't think, brothers argue in this school? We argue all the time. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, we know how to settle disputes with each other where it don't carry on. You know what I'm saying? If I have a dispute with a brother, even if we take it privately and we argue amongst each other, we gonna say, you know what? Well, hey, look, we just go to council then. You know, I ain't even trying to hear it. Let's go to council. We sit in front of the council, and then we say the same stuff we were saying, and that's how we figured out. Now, once the council say, hey, look, Ramon, you was bogus, you was out of order, you need to, you know what I'm saying, apologize to that brother. I'm gonna go take the brother, and not only am I apologize, if I know I'm wrong now, I'm gonna go grab a drink from a liquor store. I'm gonna go get, hey, my bad, I was out of order. Hey, here go a fifth of some Douce. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I apologize. You know, let's keep this going. Let's keep this brotherhood thing going. That's how you solve problems. Not taking a life, but give a gift to fix the problem. Don't take a life to give to fix it, because that ain't the way you fix it.
That's right. That makes sense.
Yeah, I ain't trying to be funny, but we'll both be sitting up there drinking with a black eye on.
I
don't know if I can live with that one, Jack.
So like, you know how it was when we was in this world. It's like,
I
even
don't
if you
know.
with your cousin and stuff, and you guys drink a little bit, you guys get into it. But then at the end of the day, it's all love.
Yeah, we'll laugh it off.
I got a twin brother. You just imagine how many times we didn't fought.
Sibling rivalry.
Sibling rivalry. Even when we got older, you know how many times we didn't fought and went and got a drink and talked about it. You know that word be making me mad. Yeah, it make me mad too. Yeah. Oh yeah, we just laughing about it though. Yeah. But that's how people ask, how do we fix violence in the inner cities? How we fix violence in the barrios and in the ghettos and on the reservations and with the people. Like, this is how you fix the problem. Come to the UPK so we can show you how to use this Bible the correct way. The Bible tells you how to do every single thing to fix your nation. We had a strong nation at one point in time by following the law, statutes, and commandments. We just don't do it no more. Exactly. And that's the reason why we got 700 murders a year in Chicago like that. We don't know how to fix
each other. Right. And that's where the brotherhood gonna start at, learning how to forgive one another. Yeah, that's heavy. Exactly. But that's heavy too. That's a lot.
Hey.
We jump here talking, you just haul off and knock the hell out of me.
That's the deceitfulness. Salakia, that's the deceitfulness in the world, in the body. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody will do something like that, and that's basically what we were talking about, that little deceitfulness.
Yeah, I hear you.
Also wrong. It's an old school, real hardcore G back in the day.
No, that just ain't right, man. I'm gonna go home with a black guy, huh?
You just gonna go home. That right there is not to do nothing. No. That's that Martin Luther King shit. That's why we don't follow MLK. MLK don't want to get hit with a rock and say, hey, just keep on marching. We don't keep on marching.
We're gonna talk about this afterwards. You know what I'm saying?
We'll forgive each other. Nigga, you ain't getting away with that. Job 9:24, man.
Job 9:24. the book of Job, chapter 9, starting at verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
The what?
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Now, right now today, man, the earth has been given into the hand of the wicked. Who is the wicked? Our oppressors, man.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? That's who our oppressors is ruling the entire earth. Every other nation on the face of the earth mimics the people that's running North America right now.
Mm-hmm.
The Chinese used to have their own fashion. The Japanese had their own fashion. All these different nations had their own fashions. Now when they go to these offices and things, everybody wearing suits, ties, and things of that nature. The Bible said the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. The wicked are the ones that's passing laws saying that it's okay for a man to go and have a operation and get his rod cut off and be a woman. The people that's running this earth saying it's okay to grow marijuana. They don't what they call them not old.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
where they grow it all that.
Yeah, the buildings. They these cannabis shops, and all they just popping up everywhere. You know what I'm saying? The wicked is passing laws that's contrary to the word of the Most High.
Damn right they is.
America is an enemy of the Most High.
Damn right.
Everything that America do, every single thing that America do is contrary to the word of God, man. And we falling up and behind these other nations like that. You know what I'm saying? You serving other gods and don't even realize it, man. And you're gonna die. You're gonna pay for that. You keep doing that crap, man. Eventually, judgment is gonna come to you, man. You know what I'm saying? It could come in many forms, in many ways. You know what I'm saying? The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. These people are doing some of everything. They eating everything. You know what I'm saying? The Bible said we shouldn't eat shrimp, pork, crab, and lobster.
Mm-hmm.
We shouldn't eat catfish. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't eat sharks, octopus, duck, rabbits, alligators, snakes.
Niggas in
every damn
What's
thing.
up with niggas in
I don't know.
alligators in Louisiana? They
I don't know.
It's like a frog legs.
Frog
Yeah,
legs.
frog, right.
It tastes like chicken. All right.
I actually tried one time.
I tried it before
when
when I was in the world. I tried it before.
Yeah.
It just it just knowing what it is. Just it don't make it. It don't make it taste.
Yeah. I accidentally tried one, and they gave me the wrong order, and I'm good on that.
I'm from, all of my family from Louisiana. I was actually born there, so we tried like some alligator. But I was probably about 14, 15. And that ain't good either.
Right. People they act like it is though. People that eat it, they swear by it. It's just like the crab legs. These people selling these restaurants selling these big crabs, man, and all these long legs sticking up off the plate, man. They breaking and cracking it and peeling it up out of there and stuff. And they look horrible, man.
Sloppy. These sisters love these crab legs, man.
Yeah, it's a trend. A lot of people doing it real. A lot of our people doing it real heavy right now. You know what I'm saying? And then I was looking at a documentary where it's saying that it's a shortage on it. They eating it. They taking so much crustaceans out of the sea and eating it till it's a shortage. It's becoming a shortage on it, and actually that's why the earth is so off kill right now. You know what I'm saying? The Lord created a lot of that stuff to clean the sea. Ain't nothing in the sea to clean it. Right. You know what I'm saying? They talking about global warming. Our oppressors study shooting rockets up out of space. They study going into the sea, messing with it. You know what I'm saying? They said the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, and they everything that they touching, they ruining it. You know what I'm saying? They don't even got to the point where they messing with the fruits. Mm-hmm. Everything good that the Most High put on the planet, our oppressors mess with it and destroy it or mess it up or some kind of way change it in some sort of form. You got a lot of fruits today that they growing that don't even have seeds in it no more. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I remember, when I was growing up, I ain't never seen a seedless watermelon.
It's lucky. I'm one of those I might get my black card. I just never got with the watermelon stuff when I was younger. And I was down south, boy. I just never did. And one of the reasons why was because of the seeds. When I was growing up, it was so many seeds in the watermelon. I'm like, I want to eat my food without having to spit out seeds.
Every bite you got to spit out a seed. Right.
Now you got older, it ain't a seed in the water. I can't even find a watermelon with seeds.
Yeah, it's hard.
Like when you go up in the hood, you eat a piece of watermelon, man. You spit the seeds at your cousin.
Yeah, all that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a seed in the watermelon.
It's not. You know what I'm saying? The white man. Our oppressors, the devil that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
They get into their little laboratories and stuff, and they doing all kind of stuff. They even trying to bring. I saw where in Germany, I think it is, where they done took dead body parts and put a whole human together. They trying to create life.
No, they using embryos. They actually
everything
making kids and babies out of that. Like, it's ridiculous. The Lord, man. Right. It's gonna be hell to pay.
Right. Not to mention that. Go ahead, Art.
Sloppy, like some of these they're making like sex dolls. You know what I'm saying?
They look pretty real.
I'm saying it's wicked.
It's wickedness. Yeah.
Oh, you talking about because give it to the head of the wicked. Yeah, that's
a lot of like the homosexual thing, man. They done push these laws where two men could go downtown right now and get married. You know what I'm saying? In front of these so-called, and these what they supposed to be judges or pastors or men ordained men. You know what I'm saying? They marrying the same sexes and stuff like that. Then I was looking at a clip last week where this guy was in court and he's being charged. He worked at a veterinarian animal shelter. And he done had sex with at least 25 or 30 dogs.
Good night.
And he in court, and he told the judge that it was consensual sex.
The dog wanted it too.
He in there raping these people dogs, man. These people taking their dogs down there to be groomed and cleaned or whatever the case may be, and he in there raping these people down dogs. And the thing is, that's bestiality. And these people, our oppressors are known to do that. It's just like what they was doing, the child molestation. You know what I'm saying? They pushing this homosexual stuff where they want to put a child in a position where at the age of 8 or 10, he could decide what he want to do or what he want to be. Look, what's
Zaire Wade?
Yeah, that crap, man. You know what I'm saying? What's his name? Dwayne Wade, yeah, and his wife Gabrielle Union. They pushing homosexual. They letting this little boy dress like a girl, and they pushing this crap like that, man.
You know, Dwayne Wade started dressed like that too. If you see him on the shows, he got on the flare out pants like girls be wearing the pink button up shirts. Like you know it came from somewhere. Dwayne Wade
he said when he was young he used to dress up in his sister clothes.
He was saying it like it was the right thing to do or something. Like everybody was doing it. Like,
and what's so heavy though, not just him, a lot of these athletes are starting to dress extremely weird. You know what I'm saying? Like borderline gay. You know what I'm saying? Gay apparel. Or whatever the case may be, man, wearing these purses, these high-end, they ain't numbered. That's what they are, purses, male purses. I think that's up. Go ahead, read.
Oh, God. The earth is given to the head of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is it?
This man done took everything that black people, they want us all this week. They study putting these Bible stories on the television, and all you see is white people playing Christ or playing Samson or playing Moses. You know what I'm saying? When the Bible says it covered the faces of the judges thereof, these people want you to think that they're the greatest people on the face of the earth. They want you to think that they're the ones that the Bible is talking about, and they're not. White people are not in the Bible, man. The only thing in the Bible pertaining to a white person is, I think, the book of Obadiah, and talking about their destruction and what they gonna get when the Lord said He got fishers out here right now, and eventually He gonna send hunters out there to hunt these people off the face of the earth.
Damn right.
They got a judgment coming to them, man, like nothing else. Seriously, and all the murder. Everything, these people, it was a time 50, 60 years ago where they talk about different slave owners, man, where these people would, the things that they did to our ancestors, man. Treacherous, evil, wicked things the women and the men were doing to blacks and Hispanics, man. You know what I'm saying? It was horrifying. Our people were being, they would tie. Imagine somebody tying you up and slowly cutting your flesh off your body, man. I mean,
your teeth out.
Yeah, knock all your teeth out. Take your child and sell your child. You know what I'm saying? Come in and rape your woman. And just all the stuff that they was doing to our people, man. And then they want to turn around and tell you that they the greatest people on the face of the earth. Yeah, the Bible, the description of Yahushua Mashiach in the Bible is a black man. But they gave us that picture of Caesar Borgia and pushed that on us as the highest form of racism and whitewashing. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? The earth has been given into the hand of the wicked, but the reason why is because of our disobedience. Because we done turned our backs on the Most High, so the Lord is letting these people have their way with us. But they have taken it too far because they took our identity, they done took our language, they done took our culture, they done completely took everything from us, and they don't want to give it back to us, man. You know what I'm saying? And they claim it to be us, and they not. And the world done accepted it. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna have to pay for that. And all of the Yahushua Mashiach, all the angels, the disciples, everybody was in the Bible was black, man. But when they put it on television, all you see is just, I can't even watch it no more. Not me being in the truth. I used to watch that stuff growing up.
Commandments and
all
all
that. Yeah,
like it's 3 hours of 10 Commandments back in the day.
You're right. But it's really difficult for me to watch any biblical stories now because you don't. The only few blacks that you do see, they in servitude, they in chains, they slaves. But like the major heads of the story, is I can't even watch it no more, man. It's crazy.
I think usually the only one they kind of make dark. They always make dark only because the Bible, it outrightly says it is. I think it's Samson. They always kind of try to make him a darker color, but outside of that, they try to, which I don't understand because everybody throughout that Bible is connected. If Samson is black, then David got to be black.
Exactly.
King David got to be black. Christ got to be like. You can't. How could you make one black and everybody else white or Arab? I don't understand.
Especially when it comes to Christ, man. I mean, they don't use so many different white actors on that one.
Blonde hair, blue eyes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, but they're gonna pay for that. They're gonna pay for that, man. Let's go to Colossians 2:8. You know what I'm saying? We go for anything, man. It's like you can tell our people anything, and we go for it, man. We some of the most superstitious people on the face of the earth. They done push this Christianity on our people. They done push this Islam on our people, man. They done push these different doctrines and different denominations on our people, man. And we just, I mean, anything. It's like we open to try anything except turn it back to these law, statutes, commandments today. For some reason, it is so hard for our people to just face the fact that it's time for us to wake up and come back into the laws of the Most High. All from the beginning of the book to the end of the book, it talk about Yahushua Mashiach, who everybody knows Jesus Christ, and it talk about us following these laws, statutes, and commandments. And for some reason, our people do not want to do that. Y'all want to keep celebrating these damn wicked holidays. You want to keep eating whatever you want to eat. You want to keep smoking and living wickedly. And that's how we can sit here and tell you that nothing is never going to change. It's only going to get worse.
That's right.
That's it, and that's all, man. This earth is coming. This earth is going to be utterly destroyed one day when the Lord come back. And you're going to die in the middle of World War III when they start dropping these nuclear bombs. That's going to be your judgment because you didn't want to turn from your wicked ways and follow Christ. You know what I'm saying? You want to stay in these Christian churches and live the way you living, and it's going to cost you your soul. You got it out? Go ahead and read.
Colossians, this is the book of Colossians, chapter 2, verse 8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit.
Unless any man philosophies and vain deceit. When you say that you pray, when you think you go down there and join that Islam, you put that kufi on your head, and you put on that long dress. That's all it is, a long dress, and you praying to that rock. That's philosophy, man. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. What they call them? Allah don't even exist. Buddha don't exist. All those different gods and different statues and different religions that these people are in and they praying to, all that stuff is a figment of their imagination, man. We are the only people on the face of the earth that's serving a living God.
Damn right.
There is no other God next to the one that we serve, and he's nothing to be played with, man. Everything that been pushed upon us and we done learned ain't nothing but vain. It's vain and it's philosophy. They lies.
Damn right.
That's all they are. They lies, man. And when I don't care if you get down on your knees and you praying before Virgin Mary with your rosary beads in your hand, that's a lie. You go to these Christian churches, you go in there and walk up there to that pulpit and you get down before that cross. That's idolatry. You go over there to Mecca, or these people in the mosques and stuff, they praying, however they praying on their little rug to the east. That's idolatry, man. That Christianity and Islam is not for Black people or Hispanic people or Native American Indian, man. That is not our culture. A Black man's true culture is in this right here, man. You get you a King James 1611. No other book, any other. If you got any book other than this King James 1611, put it in the garbage can and go buy you a King James 1611.
Yeah, right.
I don't care how much you pay for that Bible. It's garbage. Throw it in the garbage. Throw it somewhere, and then get the phone number and the address of whatever city you're in and go to Israel School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, man.
Damn right.
Under Commander General Yohana, and start developing you a relationship with the Most High.
Damn right.
By learning how to follow these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. Go ahead, read. Start from the top.
Colossians chapter 2, verse 8. Beware lest a man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the traditions of man.
And following Christmas, Thanksgiving, this New Year's crap, like the brother just brought out, man. January the 1st is not the beginning of the new year, man. The beginning of the new year is somewhere off up in April.
During the Passover.
Exactly. Right. Everything started blooming. Everything started blooming and turning green, and the flowers coming up out the earth and all that. Right now, everything outside is dead. So you following up behind vain deceit, vain deceit, man. These people tell you that the new year is January the 1st. And that's not true, man. The trees ain't got no leaves on it. The ain't no flowers out. None of that. It's still getting dark early. You know what I'm saying? It's a lie. It's vain. It's you celebrating something that we shouldn't even be a part of.
It's like they changed the Sabbath
To Sunday. Exactly. That's the true Sabbath is on the Saturday, not a Sunday. The Catholic Church did that. You know what I'm saying? The Catholic Church, they even trying to change a lot of the stuff in the Bible. Pope, he is them some wicked bastards, man. And they pedophiles. Oh yeah. Them people done spent millions of dollars over the last several years from their from their clergymen raping these young men. And that's all they rape. They don't rape girls, they rape boys.
They like, I think they believe if it's with a girl, then it's against the Bible, something like that. But if it's with a boy, it's not. Which I don't.
Closer to God. The virginity and the purity of the Lord. Rape is rape, and it's a child, and you deserve to die.
It's like it's just so. It's so wicked. And it's so on point of what the Bible say when it's talking about the world, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. You know who runs really, if you look at it religiously, who runs the earth right now? It's the Vatican and Rome, the Roman Catholic Church, and that's why right now the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. It's given to the Vatican. It's given to them over there for right now. Okay, this is for a season, but it's just. This just let you know that the Bible is so on point with everything it's talking about. Everything it says is I haven't seen a hiccup in the Bible especially since I've been in this truth, since I coming to learn the Bible for what it is. every single thing that's happening in this earth, I can find it in every single thing. I don't care what it is.
You don't got to pay no thousands of dollars to go get on nobody's couch and get no counseling from nobody. All you got to do is come to this school and get you some righteous counseling. And another thing about the Catholic Church is so heavy, and from what I understand, they got a whole lot of artifacts in they votes and stuff about us.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, they know who we are.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They done stole a whole lot of things that pertain to black people, even the true image of Christ. You know what I'm saying? These people know who we are. Go ahead, read.
God. After the rudiments of the world and not after Christ.
And that's what it is, man. Y'all think y'all following up and behind y'all Mashiach, but you're not. You're following up and behind the traditions of man. Mm-hmm. And you don't want to turn away from your wicked ways because you want to hold on to your traditions. Mm-hmm. You love celebrating your birthday when it come around. You love celebrating Christmas and Halloween and Thanksgiving and all these other wicked holidays. You don't want to stop eating certain things. You don't want to stop being a wicked, low-down, filthy, disgusting human being. You love the life that you live. And you know that you're going to be held accountable. If you come into the school, you're going to be held accountable for your actions or you're going to get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? You got to change if you come to the school because you got to be brainwashed and stop thinking the way you think. And you got to start applying these laws, statutes, commandments to your life. And that's when you're going to see a change. You know what I'm saying? You stop smoking that loud. Stop running around selling your people drugs. Stop running around doing all kind of abominable and wicked things, disgusting things, man. Quit connecting yourself to prostitutes in the streets. You got to quit going to the strip clubs and all of that. You know what I'm saying? All that got to be cut out. You got to stop. We got to stop treating our women like they whores, man. Turning our sisters into whores. Mm-hmm. You can't go out there on the weekend and drop game on a sister and trick her out of her body, and then you get her and you gone. You know what I'm saying? Sex is marriage, according to the Bible. You can't do that, man. That's a sin. You know what I'm saying? You can't sleep with your brother's wife. You can't be lusting after your brother's wife. If you know that woman got her husband, man, leave that woman alone, man.
It's like what we say that if she married, she ugly to me.
Damn right.
She I don't care how beautiful she looks. She could be the finest girl you ever seen.
Leave that sister alone.
That sister, if that sister married to a brother in this school, in my mind, that sister probably she ugly.
Yeah,
she is not attractive in no way.
And then the other big thing I keep reading about and hearing about is that what they call it, the brothers, something about the passport brothers or something. They going to getting these damn. I
saw that they going over to the overseas,
Korea,
getting women. I actually just saw that probably about an hour before class.
Yeah, no, and there's women outside the 12 tribes we're not even supposed to touch. You know, so you can't be going over to getting them damn Korean women, man, Filipino women and stuff like that. That's a sin, man. It's a sin. We don't supposed to give our sons to their daughters, and we don't supposed to give our daughters to their sons. The Lord hates interracial relationships.
Damn right.
The Lord despised it. If a black woman go marry a white man, the Lord does not bless that damn marriage, and vice versa. The Lord did not want no brother with no white woman. It was a time when black women, you couldn't even pay a black woman to sleep with a white man. Them guys had back 60, 70 years ago, a lot of them guys had to rape. They was raping them sisters, man. Them sisters weren't jumping in them guys' beds. You know what I'm saying? And a black man dare not look at a white woman. You know how many black men died because a white woman lied and said that a black man looked at her? And now our brothers today, they making this little money in these the athletes and stuff. And the first thing they want when they get their first check is go get them a white girl. And these white girls are just as bad as their counterparts, man. You go out there and you marrying until you get you a white girl, and a few years later she gonna divorce you and take damn near everything. You gonna pay her some millions. Go ahead.
It's not sure if I may. It's kind of like that Kanye West situation. You know, even though he's going through that custody battle with Kim Kardashian, she know he's going through the runners already. Right. But then you're still gonna go ahead and get him taxed for $200,000 a month of child support.
Knowing the brother already. You know, if you really had a heart for that brother at any time in life, you know you ain't gonna put that brother through no ringer like that, knowing the stuff that he got going on. He just lost. The brother just lost like $10 billion or at least he had to back then. He lost, billions of dollars, and then you take the brother through that. You know what I'm saying? That just let you know the wickedness of all of the mother nations. Nah, like sisters, I know a lot of sisters that wouldn't even be. I mean, sisters they don't want they cut. But a sister, I know sisters that ain't even that devious. You know what I'm saying?
And but the thing it still baffles me that when you look at her history, man.
Oh yeah.
That lady done been with a lot of men.
Why would you even
baseball, right? Baseball players, football players,
basketball players,
everything.
Ray J,
Chris Paul. I'm talking about she got a high body count. That lady got a high body count, and he went and married that woman and had kids by her. Man, and that was amazing to me.
The sad part about it is the woman he was with before her wasn't a bad looking woman or none of that. Mm-hmm. I wonder what did she do for him to not try his best to stay with her. Because you just got to think about it. Like, just say she had one time she went out with another dude or something. Like Kim Kardashian did smash everything.
She a whore.
So what made you leave this black woman and stay with this chick right here?
And they whole family jacked up because I mean they whole family jacked up. Every nigga that's done mess with them then went and had caught all kind of hell. Then you got to look at the fact that Bruce Jenner was married to their mama, and after a few years, he went and cut his whole rod off and turned it to a so-called. He cut his rod off trying to be a woman, and then America had the audacity to say that was
woman of the year.
Yeah, the hell.
That's insulting to women. Man.
That's insulting. You should be insulted as a woman.
Well, you should be.
But here's the thing: America gonna glorify so much. America is as wise as a serpent as well. Like they can make something that's horrible and turn it into something that looks very, in their eyes glorified. Like to say a man cutting off his rod and becoming a woman is woman of the year. That should be a slap in the face. Like every black, white, Mexican, Hispanic. Whatever you is, you should be totally disrespected by that.
Yeah, should be.
Go ahead.
That's disgusting.
Go ahead.
Let's go to Mark 79.
Mark 79. It's the book of Mark, chapter 7, verse 9. And he said unto them, full well ye reject the commandments of God, that ye may keep your own traditions.
Full well what?
Full well ye reject the commandment of God, that ye may keep your own tradition.
And that's what everybody just got through doing, man. Y'all rejecting the commandment of God just to bring your family together and put up a Christmas tree and give each other gifts. Y'all just rejected the commandment of God a month ago so you bring your family together and cook a dinner in honor of murdering your Native American Indian brothers and sisters. As if a lot of y'all haven't heard about what America has done to the Native American Indians, man. And they got them on their reservations right now today. You know what I'm saying? The Trail of Tears, it's easy to pull it up and read about the Trail of Tears. I think which one of them what's that mountain with the fourth president?
Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, one of them was the ones that was behind there.
Andrew Jackson.
Andrew Jackson.
Andrew Jackson was he's a horrible,
disgusting person. Yeah,
disgusting bastard right there.
Yeah, man. What they did to the Native American Indian, murdered over like 80 million of them, men, women, and children, setting them people on fire. You know what I'm saying? Starving them out and everything else, man. It's the things that they did to our Native American Indian brothers. Somebody gonna pay for all that bloodshed. Just like our brothers and sisters they had on these transatlantic slave ships. Somebody gonna pay for all that bloodshed and the horrific things that they've done to people throughout the generations, man. Ever since we've been over here, to Emmett Till, and it just the list go on and on and on, man. On and on and on. These white police officers have been killing black men and women, unarmed black men and women, for the last forever. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna pay for all that bloodshed, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nowhere in the hell that if you think you're gonna do all this raping, murdering, and stealing, and these people just gonna end up somewhere living ain't paying for this, no judgment at all. You got to be out your man, and you got a Stockholm syndrome. You suffer from a bad mental disorder to think that, to even want to be a part of them people. We should be trying to separate. It should be a nation within a nation.
Right.
Really, that's what it should be going on. The 12 tribes of Israel, we need to come back together and take our spirits up out of America. And the only way you can start doing that is come to the Israel School of Universal and Practical Knowledge under command of General Muhammad.
Damn right.
It's not a brother or a sister in the Israel School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. We do not give a damn about America, man. We praying for the destruction of this place. You know what I'm saying? And the white man is the devil that the Bible speak of. That is not just a something we saying. That's according to the Bible, man. Who else could it possibly be? Who done more wickedness on the earth than him? That race of people. Nobody. Every nation, everywhere them people go and put their boots, they rape, murder, steal, and everything else, man.
That's right.
Everywhere they go, the things that they've done over there in the East, the Middle East. The way they did Saddam Hussein and all that had an underlying situation for that oil and stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? These people are some greedy, they can't get enough, they pushing total wickedness, and everything that they do is contrary to the word of God. And what we just read, Mark 9 and 7. 7 and 9.
7 and 9, Slakia. I don't think we got that yet. Oh yeah, Slakia. And he said unto them, full well we reject the commandments of God, that ye may keep your own tradition.
That's all you want to do. You want to keep your own tradition. Let's go to Romans 6 and 23. Come on. Romans chapter 6, verse 23. When you get there, go to read.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 6, verse 23. For the wages of sin is death, but the gift of God is eternal life through Yahweh Shabbat our Lord.
And everybody that's putting up Christmas trees and celebrating these holidays, and you done heard the truth, and you refuse to turn from your wicked ways. The Bible said the wages of sin is death, man. You keep on living this sinful life, and you keep on going in the direction that you're going in, and you don't change your ways. Death is coming to your doorstep, man, according to the Bible. The Bible said, for the wages of sin is death, man. The Lord does not play, and his word will not go back void. That's what you have to understand, man. Let's go to Deuteronomy 30 and 15 right quick.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30, verse 15. You said 15, right?
Come on.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30, verse 15. See, I have set before you See, I have set before you thee this day life and good, and death and evil.
That's our choice, and we done chosen death. We done brought the wrath of God down on our heads, man. That's why this generation is so. You say you love the Lord with your mouth, but your hearts are so far from Him because you refuse to follow these law, statutes, commandments to the point that we all our people done raised up gremlins, man. Mm-hmm. Our kids today, man, don't have no sense of who the Most High is outside of this truth. These kids today will do anything. That's the homosexual spirit is like a wildfire in the black Hispanic communities, man. These kids today, every damn near, I would say 1 out of every 4 damn near seem that way. You know what I'm saying? Is willing to try being a homosexual. The young men and the young women, man. Everybody is like this homosexual spirit is saturating America right now, and even the churches are guilty of okaying it, because you could go into it's like you. I think you would be hard pressed to find a church today, and you don't see this spirit inside their church. Mm-hmm. As far as their choirs, as far as their choir leaders, people coming to the church for long periods of time and ain't changing their ways, mm-hmm. and the pastor is not addressing it. You know what I'm saying? That's a dangerous spirit, man. And you shouldn't want nobody like that around your young men, the little boys and stuff. That's not healthy. That's not healthy at all, man, to have a group of men sitting in the damn church every Sunday with eyelashes on, with heels on, with dresses and stuff on. You know what I'm saying? You can see that spirit on them. They can't hide it if you pay attention. You know what I'm saying? You got a whole lot of the choir directors are homosexuals. And then you got a lot of them in the choirs, man. And these pastors ain't doing a damn thing about it. You know what I'm saying? And that's a very dangerous game, man. Because the average homosexual, I promise you, their whole goal is to sleep with a heterosexual man or turn heterosexual men and boys gay. This is their goal, man. So that's why we need to drive that out. According to the Bible, if the Lord was on this planet right now today and we caught you and you was living that lifestyle and didn't change, you would die.
Yeah, right.
That spirit is a spirit that the judgment and the punishment for that is death. Sleeping with another man's wife. And if a married woman get caught sleeping with another man, both of them deserve to be put to death. You know what I'm saying? This is not something that you should, the Bible said for the wages of sin is death, man. Y'all need to start realizing these words are, this Bible is alive. This Bible is not just a book that's been written and you just read it like it's a newspaper, man. The words that coming out this Bible will bring you, is like how I said, pure waters, living waters that would change your life. This, if you apply this to your life, your entire life would change, man, for the better. Now you'll still be tempted, and the harder you try to follow these laws, statutes, and commandments, the scriptures tell you prepare yourself for temptations is going to come your way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, fight your flesh, and we all go through it daily. We have a spiritual battle within ourselves. Our biggest battles is within ourselves. To make our flesh submit to our spirit, to the Holy Spirit, man. Because the Bible, the Lord said the Lord want to live within us. The Lord is not in them church buildings. God is not in them buildings that's built by man's hands. The Holy Spirit want to dwell within us. The kingdom of heaven is within you.
Yeah, right.
If you apply these laws, statutes, and commandments to your life, man. Seriously. Well, okay, what was that? That was Deuteronomy.
What is that, 15?
15?
Let's see. Yeah, 15.
Go ahead, read.
16.
Come.
Verse 16. And that I command thee this day to love the Lord thy God, to walk in his ways, and to keep his commandments
Go ahead.
To keep his commandments and his statutes.
The only way you can love the Most High is to do what he said do. If you're not doing what the Lord said do, the Lord died for us, man. He laid his life down for us. He came to this earth in the flesh, overcame all of the temptations of the world to show us that it's not grievous to follow. It can be done. You can apply these laws, statutes, and commandments to your life, and it's not hard to do. You just got to want to do it. And it's simple as that, man. It say, in that I command thee this day to love the Lord thy God and to walk in his ways. How do you walk in the ways of the Most High? By following his laws, statutes, commandments.
Man, right.
Keeping his commandments and his statutes and his judgments, man. Go ahead, read.
Come God. That thou mayest live and multiply, and the Lord thy God shall bless thee in the land whither thou go possess.
Now, do we seem like a people that the Lord is with today? Do you think the Lord is with black people today, man, and we sinning against him like this? You can tell that we're not our people. Most of our people drugged out their minds. Most of our people are running around doing all kind of abominable things, man. Our women don't have no self-respect. Our young men, they don't have no self-respect. They effeminate. You know what I'm saying? Our people are destroyed today, man, because of a lack of knowledge according to the Bible. You know what I'm saying? And why? Because we won't follow the law, statutes, commandments. God is punishing us, man. And he is tearing our butts up. And it's going to get worse. Let's go over to chapter 28 and verse 32.
Okay. Deuteronomy 28 and 32. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, starting at verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day. It's like all longing for them all the day long. And there shall be no might in thy hand.
And our people are being destroyed, and we can't do nothing about it. Fidel Castile, Sandra Bland, and Eric Gardner, the little boy that got shot in his back. Tamir Rice. Yeah, he had the little boy had a simulated gun in his hand. You know when you go to these stores and buy them little plastic black guns, man, usually they had a little orange tip on it. You know, you could tell them, you know that damn gun wasn't. That police knew that gun wasn't real in that baby hand, man. That baby got scared and started running, and that police officer shot that boy in his back, man. So many of our people have died at the hands of these people till it's heartbreaking, man. You know what I'm saying? These people, America don't give a damn about blacks and Hispanics. They'll murder us. They'll murder us like it's hunting season. I mean, the list is just. It's so damn. If we research it, man, the list is so damn long of young black men and women that's gonna be murdered at the hands of these police officers, man. It'll break your heart.
Yeah, right.
I'm being honest with you, man. Our young people are dying, just like this Bible, just like the brother brought out a little while ago, man. Everything we're going through, you can find the answer to it in this Bible. Right. And the prophecies in this Bible is fulfilling themselves.
Right.
And we at the end. It's time to wake up, Israel. It's time to realize that these people not playing with us, and the only answer is that we turn back to the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High.
Damn right.
Voting. I don't care how much you vote. I don't care how much you march. I don't care how much you pray. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what you do. Ain't nothing going to help us if you don't come into this school, the Isupk, and turn your life back to the Most High, man.
Damn right.
If you stay in these damn Christian churches and these mosques and these Catholic buildings and synagogues and all this other stuff, man, we're going to continually keep on dying. And if the Lord, according to the Bible, the Lord don't cut the days short and come back, these people going to wipe us off. They trying to wipe us off the face of the earth, man.
Damn right.
They trying to wipe us off the face of the earth, man. It's nothing that we can, all our brothers, the young man that was jogging, and them devils shot him down with a shotgun.
That's
Ahmaud Arbery. He was jogging, man. They chased him down with a damn F-150 and a shotgun. And one of their friends followed them and filmed it all.
Slug, if I may, it just show you the pride and the wickedness of the oppressor. That he feel like that he could chase down a black man with a camera in his hand and shoot him on camera and still think he can get away with it. That just lets you show you the pride of the society that the oppressor is in. That they feel like they can get away with murder. They can get away with murder in their own land.
Yeah, and they show how much they hate us. To the point they feel like they can kill you and get away with it.
Damn right.
They feel like they should pay for it. Go ahead.
There was another brother in Gulfport, Jaheem McMillan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know, he was coming out of Family Dollar, police shot him, and they never released the videos on it.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah,
no, that was one that just got swept under the rug.
Right. Yeah, that's why I says it's the list. If you really sit down and research it,
that list way longer.
These
are the ones we see. You got to remember, these are the ones that they get caught on camera. Everything they'll get caught on camera.
And one more, you know what? Let's not forget about the brother that they killed on Pulaski, or was it Cicero? When they shot him 18 or 19 times.
Laquan McDonald.
Khan.
Yeah,
This man laying on the ground, and this damn devil done reloaded and started shooting him again. And all them police officers out there, and nobody stopped that man for shooting that boy like that.
And they know it's wrong because he the only one shot. Out of 150, 60 police out there, he the only one. They knew that it was wrong. And the sad part about it is the brother still is going to be able to get out when they know that it was wrong that he killed that. The boy was he was dead on the ground and he still was shooting that.
Exactly, man. Let's jump over to verse 50.
This Deuteronomy 28:50. A nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young.
And that's the society that we live in right now today, man. These people don't give a damn about the young or the old. It's videos of them pulling 70 and 80-year-old women over for traffic stops and snatching them up at the car and slamming them to the ground. There's videos of these police officers taking a damn 95-pound, 16-year-old girl and picking her up and slamming her down to the ground, or pushing and kicking them downstairs, high school stairs. You know what I'm saying? They shot the young boy over there in and what they call it over there, 26th in California. The one
Little Village.
Little Village, right? That boy wasn't no more than he could have been 90 pounds, 112. Shot him in his chest with that knife. And what's crazy is they show the video. They showing he throwing the gun down as he turned around, and in that split second, that police officer shot that boy in his chest like that, man. I guarantee you, I'm willing to put my little finger on the chopping block. If that would have been a goddamn white boy, that boy wouldn't have got shot.
They would have found a way to diffuse the situation.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So read that again. A what?
A nation of fierce continents.
A nation of fierce continents, man. These people that we are under right now are fierce. They do not give a damn about blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indian. Read.
We shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young.
Listen, it's been situations where they started shooting on the block. I done read stories where they shot a young girl on the west side and her head on the sidewalk that didn't have no weapon in her hand. And then a lady came to the door trying to see what's happening, and she got killed too by the police officers. Come on, man. Let's read 64 right quick.
This Deuteronomy chapter 28, 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people from the one end of the earth, even unto the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods.
And who that sound like? The 12 tribes, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Right. We're the only people on the earth that's been spread to the four corners. Read.
Which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone.
Even wood and stone, man. We didn't know nothing about no damn Christianity or Islam when they first brought our people over here. But now you are like our people are like they so got. It's like that's how you know Christianity is a drug, man. Christianity is like Islam is like a drug to black people, man. We didn't know nothing about none of that stuff, man. Seriously, and these people force their ideology on us. They done force their religion on us. They done force their what's the word?
Ideology.
Ideology. And then when they travel to different countries, they always want to take their democracy.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just they done beat their whole culture into our people, man. And we done took on our oppressors' culture and don't want to turn back to our own. They say wood and stone. That's Christianity and Islam. That Christianity and Islam is not for us, man. Y'all got to realize that. Let's go to 65. Read 65.
And among these nations, shalt thou find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest. But the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart and failing eyes and sorrow of mind.
And that's what the average blacks now, when we come outside, man, damn it, you got to watch. Our heads are on a swivel all the time. The kids, you would get carjacked, you'll get stuck. These young kids, this young generation today, will run up on an 80-year-old woman, man, struggling with 2 bags. And instead of running up on an 80-year-old woman with 2 bags and ask her, does she need some help? They robbing her. And come on, man. Our kids this generation is so destroyed today because of all the drugs and the music and the stuff that these people pushing upon our people, man. You know what I'm saying? Our feet don't get no rest. Hell, you get up and go to work. We got to get up and go to work the most of us is two parent homes, and you got to stay away from your house all damn day just to pay bills. Right. You know what I'm saying? And then now you don't know what your son or daughter doing. God forbid if they ain't in the truth. Your son selling drugs, your little daughter being a whore. You know what I'm saying? You listen to this music, Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B and all these other women putting out this disgusting music. Those are spirits that are pouring upon our children, man. And they don't realize that they being brainwashed into all this stuff. And it's nothing that we could do about it, man. Let's go read on to
68.
Khan.
This is, you want to go all the way?
Go ahead.
You want me to go just straight to 68?
Go ahead.
Khan, Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Now, what people was brought into North America on ships? Moses told the children of Israel that the Most High said that if we disobey his law, statutes, commandments, that he was going to bring us into Egypt again on ships. America has taken on the traditions of Egypt today, man. We are in the modern day Babylon today. We still in captivity. And how did our people get over here? On ships, just like the Bible said. Why? Because of our disobedience. The Lord told us that he was going to punish us again and put us back in slavery if we refuse to follow these laws, statutes, and commandments. When the Lord brought our people up out of Egypt and they went into the wilderness for them 40 years, man, Moses told the children of Israel, we will be put into slavery again on ships. And that's what happened. We show you that slavery is in the Bible. Let's go back over to chapter 30 and verse 19.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30, verse 19. I call heaven and earth to record this day against you, that I have set before you life and death.
The Lord said, he called it, I have called heaven and earth. This is Moses talking. I have called heaven and earth to recorded heaven and earth this day against us, that I have set before thee life and death, and we have chosen death. Read.
Blessing and cursing.
We are cursed, man. We are cursed people. And then I don't give a damn if you can move to any suburbs in the city of Chicago. I don't care what suburb you go to, call yourself getting away from your people. Them curses are going to follow you if you're a black or black Hispanic man or woman. I don't care where you go. These curses are going to follow you. Read.
Yeah, right. Therefore, choose life, that both thou and thy seed may live.
That's why our children dying the way they dying, even all the way down to the babies, man, because we have chosen death. Go to Amos 3 and 1 right quick. We're going to close out with that one. Amos chapter 3 and verse 1.
This is Amos chapter 3 and verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord hath spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, verse 2, you only have I known of all the families of the earth.
According to the Bible, man, the Lord is like 16 different nations on the planet. The Lord don't give a damn about nothing but the 12 tribes of Israel, man. The Lord, our Father, don't care about no damn stinking African, man. He don't care about no damn Chinese or Japanese or the white man or the Hindu Indians. None of them. The Lord don't give a damn about them people. He said what? Read that again out. Only what?
You only have I known of all the families of the earth.
That's personal, right?
Damn
He
right.
said you only have, he talking to the blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indian man. He said you only have I known of all the families on the face of the earth. Read.
Oh my God. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
Our iniquities are not following these law, statutes, commandments, man.
Damn right.
We ain't got nobody to blame but ourselves.
Damn right.
That's it and that's all. And the only answer is to turn back to these law, statutes, commandments and be obedient to the word of the Most High.
That's right.
That's my time, Israel. Shalom.